friends, welcome back to the den for today's shave, which is brought to us by Pinaud Clubman. We'll be using that and a historical for me razor. This is a Gillette Fatboy from the fourth quarter of 1960. It's my birthday razor. Let's get started. It's using warm water. It's cooled off a little bit. We're gonna face lather again today. Just, because. It's a Clubman comes in these wee, really small little containers, so it's a kind of a trick to load, but I got it all done. Oh my goodness. I got way too much soap. So this is more like, oh my goodness. Let's get a little more water on here. It's gonna be falling off my face. That's kind of why I bowl lather, because I'm not real good at judging sometimes how much product I've got. This is gonna be fine, but I just used a lot of Clubman, which is good stuff. It's not expensive. And it's been around for a very long time. This is a, I don't know what grade this is. P. Oh, I don't remember what. This is another, it's a Wismat blade, but it's got Paul Silver. That's what this is. Boy, that felt awful mild. Let's turn it up a little bit. It's still only 2 days of growth, but I want to feel the blade a little bit. Now I'm feeling a little bit too much of that blade. Let's turn it down some. Okay, today in history. This is a one that I didn't remember. I guess we did cover it a little bit when I was in school way back when. On this day, the Continental Congress authorized, wait for it, an invasion of Canada. Wait, what, Rich? What? Wait. Yep. The Continental Congress, these guys weren't content just to drive England out of the colonies. We wanted to drive them off the continent. So they authorized a expedition to attack the British in Canada. This is in the hopes of securing that northern flank and also getting in good with the French, who were also up there. And the French and the English didn't get along at all in those days. I don't know about now, but in those days the French and the English weren't getting all along real good. Now the actual fighting didn't start until later this year in November. And it was like Lake Champlain and in Quebec, and people. This is kind of the debut of a at that time American hero, Benedict Arnold, who later was famous for not being quite so much a hero. But here, he kind of honed his style, kind of an audacious, bold style of command, leading from the front, as it were. So, the strategy was to try and capture Quebec and Montreal and to cut British troops off at the St. Lawrence River. I don't know. They had rejected this plan before, and then 6 days later turned around and changed their mind, says, okay, well, let's do that. And I can tell you a little bit about it. But like I said, the fighting doesn't start until November, and it didn't end well. Ultimately, it was a failed campaign. Ended up getting people killed, of course. General Montgomery was one of the guys. Benedict Arnold was another general there, and I told you about just a minute ago. Montgomery was killed. Arnold was injured, and a lot of cold weather casualties because, well, you know, Canada gets cold. But this kind of illustrates just how these guys weren't playing. There was no, they weren't fooling around. And kind of thinking about the people in the Continental Congress, they were not old people. Well, Ben Franklin was old. He was in his 70s, I think. But some of these other guys were in the 20s and 30s. A little bit bold and hot-tempered, or very passionate about their feelings, wanting to get freedom. I got some notes up here. I haven't been looking at them. Now I'm find I'm not even really needing them. Boy, when you put way too much soap on, it doesn't rinse off very good. I feel a little bit, surprisingly, after 3 passes, which is more than I usually do, still got a little bit of cleanup to do right here in my knuckle region. We got it real good the other day with that feather. Today, with a DE and having a little, there we go, so many guns. Safety cat's loving this window. Now that it's cooled off, I'm letting her get up there for a little bit longer. She's liking it, yeah. Great shave, guys. But be looking for things to come in November. My friends in Canada, leaving comments in the comments. If you have any more information on this, it's a little bit sketchy. The information I was able to find, just not much of it there. At least what the Canadians thought of all this, or if it's taught in your schools that the Americans invaded us in 1775, and if that, what you guys think of that now? We're gonna use this aftershave here, actual Pinaud Clubman aftershave, the plastic bottle. It's also inexpensive. This stuff was our country club supplies Clubman in the locker room. That's not where this came from, but I know that there's a bottle of it sitting there. Clubman aftershave, and might as well use the whole thing. Let's use the Clubman talc also. Make a big cloud around them. wife hates it when I do this. But it is summertime. A little talc is good for you. That's it for today's shave. Thank you so much for watching. Leave comments of more information on the Canadian leg of the campaign of the revolution. That sounds real interesting. Interesting to hear more about that. I'm Major Rich. You should find me at theshavingcutter.com. You might be finding me on my Safety Cat Studios YouTube channel. And if you made it this far, thank you so much for watching and being patient with me. Please leave a like and subscribe if you're so inclined, and we will see you next time. Bye-bye.